Morning. It is 3:37 a.m. I've had a shower. So I don't even know today's date. Tuesday, 20th of June, and me and Molly have decided to climb Mount Warning this morning. I've never climbed Mount Warning all the way to the top before, so this will be my first time, and hopefully get to see the sunrise as well. So that's definitely the aim of the game. So this completes the stuff I'm gonna bring. I'm just gonna bring some spare camera, and batteries, and tripod, and then just the torches. I can't think of anything else to bring, so that's it. Just gonna cook myself up some breakfast. I think he's heading over soon anyway,
so today our plan is to go to Mount Warning and film a video. I don't know why. No, I do know why. I want to do like a very sexy morning video with like awesome visuals and stuff, and we'll see how that goes.
perfect timing. Joshy's arrived. Slightly overexposed, but that's okay.
I'm holy.
Because he's holy, Josh. We're gonna eat breakfast and pretty much head off and get lost. Since neither of us don't really know where we're going, which is the best part, I guess. It's all part of the fun. Just as long as we get there with cool sunrise shots, that's the main thing.
Alright, so we are at Mount Warning and I am freezing my tits off. Pumped, man?
I'm actually really pumped. Alright, so it is, I'll check the time. It is 5:50. We are at Mount Warning, and we're gonna start a little expedition up the mountain. I mean, like, the main reason why we're doing this is to prove that, you know, in order to get the best things in life, you have to work for it. You have to go through a bit of suffering. Yeah, you have to go through a bit of heartache to get the diamond. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Hopefully we get a sick sunrise shot and some really good B-roll. That's definitely the plan. And all of this will be worth it.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're like 5 minutes in and my legs already hurt.
Yeah. How did we come up with the idea of coming here?
You did.
Yeah.
Nietzsche.
Yeah. Just stealing off Nietzsche. Nietzsche, after going for a little exile from civilization in his middle age, would do daily hikes up one of the Swiss Alps, one of the mountains of the Swiss Alps, and he kind of used it once to be with nature, but also as like a living metaphor for reaching your goals and the process of suffering towards those goals. So as you can probably tell right now, we're suffering quite a bit. It's just kind of raining a little bit heavy. Not really smart to have the camera out, but oh well. The sun's starting to come up. Oh my lord.
Oh my lord.
Jesus Christ. I feel like a film crew, like venturing deep into
Amazon or something. I'm really starting to feel it now. Really starting to feel the lack of sleep. But it is very pretty this morning. Very pretty. How you going, bro?
I'm suffering. Our great test was supposed to be this mountain. You know, and being able to go through it, and it's, you know, because it makes us, it's a big humbler. You know, it's like going through suffering. It puts everything in perspective, but two, it makes us humble in our abilities, and shows us, you know, what we need to work on and things that we can do better, and things that we don't think about in our day-to-day lives because we're comfortable. You know, we normally take the, you know, the what's the terminology?
Easy way out.
It's the path of least resistance.
Exactly. Whatever most convenient.
Yeah, and you don't put yourself in that situation. You don't feel like you need to work on anything. A great example would be my fitness. You know, not being able to challenge myself in this type of situation. You don't feel like you need to do anything about it. So yeah, I think that's what we're going through right now, is a very humbling experience. Like we said, the narrative that we're looking for is, you know, be able to climb this mountain. We didn't have the expectation of it being pouring, like literally pissing down with rain.
Fuck.
And we want to get all these aesthetic shots of the sunrise and stuff, and we're not going to get that with this overcast weather. Yeah. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. And
I still argue it looks pretty aesthetic.
I mean, it still looks cool. But
yeah.
Nice beating sunrise over the horizon. Pretty nice as well.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Almost there. We hope.
We're now halfway. That's bullshit. We're only halfway.
Are you serious? Oh fuck. Oh, dude. We're like, yeah, definitely 5 or 10 minutes. Fucking hell.
Turn 21, we'll script another show. We'll play charades up in the Chelsea. Drink champagne, although you shouldn't be. We'll be blind and dumb until we fall asleep. None of our friends will
Second half was just rainy and dark.
Yeah, man.
There wasn't much to see. It was feet getting wet. It was.
Look at those nice Nikes.
Yeah.
Ruined. Another good lesson to live by. A metaphor, if you will, of climbing a mountain is, zoom out a bit, is the fact that as long as you keep on moving, you're doing well, one step at a time. You're continuing to ride that bike. I think of like Noam Chomsky. He's like in his old age and like still churning out books, and he's still probably one of the greatest intellectual minds of the 20th and 21st century. He's old and still producing work, and just because he's still on that bike, keeps on churning one step at a time.
What we were just saying before, like about appreciating the grind, is that right now, you know, when I first started climbing the mountain, I kept on thinking about the end goal of climbing to the top. Oh my god, it's pouring. I'll catch this later. Good B-roll though. But yeah, about appreciating the moment. So it's not about just getting to the top mountain. It's about, you know, appreciating every step. The whole journey of getting there. You know, how many people can say that they've gone to this beautiful environment? Okay, it's pissing down. I'll catch you guys. This is awesome vlog material, but terrible inspirational material. We're almost at the top. It is so cold.
Oh, this wind, man.
It's fucking, it's burning. I guess this is what it's all about, right? Like, as we're explaining,
You know,
before.
to be honest, I feel like you're like a 9 News reporter. Like, here at the
And-
top of Mount Warning,
and-
it's very windy.
Hurricane Gale is hitting us very fast. It's about to touch land in 30 minutes time.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck Channel 9, I quit the news. Or it's about experiencing the journey, no matter how shit the journey is. Okay, no matter how shit the journey is, just take a look at Josh. Just look at how much we're suffering right now. This is okay. We need to make the summit. We need to go back down.
Okay,
before
wait,
we
no,
sit.
let's show the camera. Well, we have to hike up.
This is the last bit I've never climbed before. This is the hardest part. The last 200 meters or so. That makes everything worth it. As you can see, we can literally see nothing around us. Like I was saying before, it's like we're the only landmass like floating in the sky. Pretty awesome, but also pretty terrifying.
Holy shit, I look exhausted. Because I am. Alright, I'm the first one here. Mark's taking forever, so. Damn. It's just a white mess, hey. How's that?
The last bit hurt.
Yeah, I know, right?
I actually got scared for a second. I'm a terrible climber,
Yeah.
and a couple of times when my foot slipped on the way up. But, it kind of went to like, all right, like, let's do it, let's keep moving, to, if I don't do this, I'm gonna die. And it's that kind of mentality. It's a little bit dramatic, but it helped me get through it. I made it a bit easier. So just do whatever you need to do. And again, when you put things in perspective, it brings a lot of clarity to your thought. When you have that clarity, things become easy to accomplish. So it's not. They're ruining my shot. People might be facing the same challenges, but people might be in different places in their lives. So a good example would be my fitness versus Josh's fitness. So even though we're climbing the same mountain,
Damn right, fit as fuck.
so even though we're climbing the same mountain, you know, people have different situations that they're in, and like we understand that, and it's one of the things that I'm finding difficult to go through, because, you know, I want to motivate people, but I've had a pretty easy life in comparison to what other people have gone through. So people might, you know, think that it's slightly hypocritical for me to talk about drive and perseverance when I haven't even had, you know, I haven't had to go through some of the, like, half the stuff that other people have had to go through. But like the matter of fact is that, or the fact of the matter is that no matter what situation that you're in, there's still a mountain to climb. So whether you're worse off than other people, or if you've had a easier upbringing than other people, there's still a mountain to climb, and we're trying to motivate you to climb that mountain, no matter what your circumstances are. So again, not necessarily about fitness, or, you know, you could be your parents are split up, or you live in a poor neighborhood, or you're bullied at school. It doesn't matter what kind of situation that you're in. You know, it might be harder for some, but at the end of the day, there's still a mountain to climb, and we want to give you the tools to help you do that. You have everything that you need. You already have everything you need to climb the mountain. We're just helping you unlock it, because I think a lot of people try to, you know, have hidden it, haven't challenged themselves, so they don't know what their capabilities are. They don't believe in their strengths. They don't believe that they're strong enough to do something. So we want to help you unlock your potential, you know, helping you become the strongest version of yourself.
So viewers, this is what it's, oh fuck me,
What?
it's called.
Okay,
This is what it's supposed to look like. As you can see, this is a glorious view. Reflecting on this whole kind of walk, this struggle, the climb, that was the fun. I felt like it was like just the thrill of just like pushing yourself to your limits. It's nothing's really a problem, it's just reacting to the situation in the moment right now, and that's half the fun for me, just reacting to what life gives me at this moment rather than planning for a happy moment in the future. Be content with the moment right now. Not content, be fulfilled with the moment right now. And yeah, I actually quite enjoyed this walk, mainly because like I don't think you could have it any more challenging. Just say like, unless you're going to go up on Mount Warning during a thunderstorm and like camp it out on the summit, and you're not gonna have it any harder. Like, come on, I fucking climbed up with a steady cam that were not even fucking easy. That was a challenge and a lot of fun, but I'm pretty much just like a wet mess right now. I'm a sponge. This isn't even keeping me warm.
This mountain's supposed to be a symbol, you know, some might think that this is tacky and bullshit, but this mountain is the thing that's stopping you from being who you want to be. For some people it's leaving that job, for some people it's finishing uni. For some it's leaving that bad relationship you've been in for years. And for others it's your own mind making themselves hesitate because they don't believe in themselves. My favorite quote is, "A man cannot remake himself without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor." You have the power to change who you are and who you want to be. The question is, how much are you willing to suffer to become the best version of yourself? The decision is yours. I wish you the best of luck in becoming the best version of yourself and finding your mark in this world.